Those of us who have never been engaged in actual warfare have very little idea of some of its worst horrors. One of the most terrible being the agonizing impression made upon the minds of the infantry soldiers during the long forced marches. Soldiers have been known to go absolutely insane with the everlasting sight of marching feet all around them. We're foot, slugging over Africa. Foot, slugging over Africa. Foot, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today. 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boots, moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. Count the bullets in the bandoliers. If your eyes drop, they will get a top of you. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. We can kick out hunger, thirst, and weariness, but not the chronic gaze of them. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. King, soul, sand, 5 day because the company. But night brings long strings of 40,000 million. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Try to think of something different. Oh my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Easy now, my crazy selector, tear it up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Live and direct, straight out of Orlando, Florida, fire bun. Sound the big alarm.
Hello.
Coming down, running wild.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Sending love to Jamaica this morning as they buckle down. My kid's obsessed with watching stuff like that. She's like, I want to watch the news. It's interesting. I'm like, okay, Grandma, let's put it on. So we've been watching the preparations. And then Maisie and I started saying, because the thing we liked hearing the most was, I'm getting gas for my generator. Generator is a fun word to say. Generator. Not at all making light. Just saying that saying generator in a Jamaican accent is fun to say.
My sons have no idea what's going on in the world.
That's okay. I mean, I don't necessarily.
They don't ask, so I don't tell them.
I don't think that's a bad thing to. I don't think that's bad. She just asked, so
Yeah,
why not? And I had it on because I was watching. He was like, "Oh, I want to watch this. I love watching that." All right, we're gonna do a little segment. And all right, here we go.
All right, let's.
What do you want to start with? I'm sorry, my brain. We'll talk about World Series.
Should have been prepared for this.
It's fine. It's totally fine, man. We've been doing stuff this morning. Or we could do voicemails and emails because we got them. Or we can talk about my little guy jeans I bought. Let's talk about that, and then go into voicemails and emails.
Okay, all right,
because it's funny, and Maisie was laughing about it. All right, here we go. I can start. Oh yeah, Koopa, my hair it's gotten pretty long. All right, I'll start. Here we go, and this is a beginning, correct?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2. It is another A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We'd love it if you come over and hang out with us. It actually helps us out. We got our buddy SJ kind of holding down the YouTube area. Melissa does a lot of work for that. And if you support the channel, they'll get paid and get to do more of that. So go on over and search for @TomandDanLive. Like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Our free Bad at Business Beerfest
Yes.
is November 22nd. Then the sofa races are the next day. So come by and enjoy samples from dozens of local breweries. And we got THC, seltzers, and beverages.
Yeah, this is America's longest running free beer fest. No one else does this as far as we can see.
Yeah. We've never found another one.
Nobody else is this dumb. Because most beer fests are for profit. And then they went really expensive, I want to say about 10 years ago, and then they leveled off, and guess what? Now we're back to going to the really expensive again. Yeah. Guys, we are I like saying the only free beer fest, but there are some in Europe. So we don't want to lie.
But that was years ago. I don't think they do it anymore.
Well, I mean,
they don't.
They're
do it
hurting
anymore,
too.
Yeah.
They're hurting.
Yeah.
They're hurting. Everybody's hurting. Why anybody would do a free beer fest, I don't know. But we're doing it, and we want you to show up. Please bring your family. I've had a lot of listeners, and I can answer this guy live on the show. I had a guy hit me up. He says, I want to come out there and sample some of the beers, but I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she wants to tag along. Bring her along. If she has a fake ID, she can drink too. Everybody come on out. Everybody come on. Bring grandma. Bring everybody. If your dog,
I'm not your parent.
I'm not checking the IDs. Look, if you want to come out and do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I say. This is a free beer fest.
You are listening to an insane anomaly right now because me and Daniel, we don't even care about getting sued because what are you going to get?
What are you going to take? It's a free beer fest.
Yeah. There's no money.
It's free. We didn't say for-profit beer fest. That's the one you want to get.
Can't take my house. Ask OJ.
That's true. All I gotta do is slap some African art in there, and I'm a happy free boy.
We're in Florida,
the free state of Florida, which did take my porn away. But hey, we're not talking about that.
Some
right
lawyer's gonna look about how much money we have, and he'd be like, "I'm not doing this. They have no money. There's nothing to take."
But I'm not planting that seed. Bring a photo ID. Then you'll be fine. Everybody is welcome. Look, guys, it's the rules. When did we forget that you need a photo ID to drink beer? Let's go back to common sense.
Yeah.
Please. But we want you all out there, pets, grandmas, grandpas, everybody. Come on out and sample some really creative and fun beers.
What's crazy is that we're still doing this in a day and age where everything is so freaking expensive that it's insane.
Well, we're not in our heyday. I'll be real. with everybody.
It's insane how expensive everything is.
We have wanted this to be bigger every year. I don't think that that's logistically possible just based on the economy, but it's still surviving and doing quite well. You know what I mean?
Do people want to pay for Beerfest?
Sometimes they tell me they do, and then I'm like, well,
but
what are we doing here?
I want $100 tickets. I don't want free.
Well, sometimes that validates it, because when you say it's free, people think it's going to be crappy. But it's not.
Music.
No, I understand, but do you understand
live
this,
music,
the psychology?
DJ?
There is something in business where it's like we should have charged at least a $1 ticket because there's skin in the game, because people don't believe free, because people don't believe anything right now.
But we've been doing it 10 years with pictures after.
Yeah.
So like every year we do it.
I know.
And we're like, look at all these pictures of everybody having
But people
fun
don't believe
free.
pictures, AI.
They're like,
And everybody's mind is clouded with the Tylenol.
All right, so you bought short pants.
You mother effer. No, so yesterday I'm talking with my daughter, and I'm clean. Like, I have a condition. Man, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. I have a condition called Pyle's disease.
Oh my God.
And Pyle's disease is where you
don't talk about it.
Where you leave. It's not the piles. It's not the medical condition, Pyle's disease.
Oh.
It's the condition where I leave little piles of clothing everywhere in the bedroom.
Oh.
Do you have Pyle's disease?
I thought that was your butt.
It could be. It could be. I think piles is another way of saying hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Which is super gross.
Yeah, it's gross. Piles. Like they're piling up back there like a hoarder's toilet. Why would you say that? But I have a Pyle's disease, and I leave little piles in the bedroom. I know other men that suffer from Pyle's disease. Summer Aiello has told me, maybe I'm going to get in trouble for this, that her husband Mike is a pile man. He likes little piles of clothing.
Okay.
Little pile of hats, little pile of T-shirts, little pile of jeans.
So are you making the piles because you may wear them again?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
You're
too.
a pile
Yeah,
man. Okay,
I
so
got piles.
this is just to
I
establish.
do it on top of my dresser. I put my work jeans
Me
and
too.
my work shirt.
I do it with workout clothing, and Andrea said,
well, if they're not too sweaty, if I like,
Thank you.
If I just do a light workout,
Thank you. I was
I'm
doing
like,
weights today. I'm not dripping.
I'll wear this tomorrow, and
You're
it'll
a
be
piler.
fine.
You're a piler. So there's a lot of guys out there. In fact,
And I'm
write
trying to help
me-
my wife who's doing the laundry.
Bingo.
And then she's like, "Oh, it stinks." And I'm like,
It
"Your
doesn't
clothes
stink.
stink."
It's your hypersensitivity.
Yeah,
Get
no,
wear a
I know.
clothespin. But you're a pile man, and that's good to know. We're taking piles back, by the way. It's not going to mean hemorrhoids anymore. It's going to mean men that are trying to save their wife some time by making little piles of second functioning clothing.
But they get mad.
They do get
Yeah.
mad because they're crazy.
Wait,
that's your line.
Well, there we go. All right, now we're cooking.
Okay, now let's talk about my jeans. Let's talk about
Yeah.
my jeans. Because I have two women in my household, they are double aggro with the piles.
All
They
right,
hate
see.
my piles.
All right, yeah, I don't get this. My
No,
sons
I know you don't get. You
they
got
don't know what's going on.
You have advocates. You have a team of advocates around you. You got Tom, other Tom, and littler Tom.
Yeah,
That's what you
and
got.
we're all just wandering around, bumping into the walls, like just
I'm serious.
oblivious
Chat
to everything.
room and people listening to the show at tomandan.com if you suffer from piles. If you're a pile man, if you leave piles, little piles of clothing you want to wear again, but then your wife won't let you do it.
Okay, uh-huh.
So I'm walking in the bedroom and Maisie looks over and there is a pile. And this pile is two pairs of jeans that I purchased maybe like a year ago that I have yet to take to a tailor.
All right.
Because I'm too lazy to take them to a tailor. We're too busy.
Okay.
Just the idea, and I think I got this from you. There was a time when I would have gone to the tailor, and I've done it. I've talked about how I think all men should have a tailor so your clothing fits correctly. I'm 5'2". I got to have a tailor.
Okay, so this is interesting to me because in a day and age where you could order everything online, right? Okay,
You're
so
in my brain, bro.
can you just order 3220s or whatever you can?
Yeah. Oh, you mother
I don't know what
32 fives. No, I like I'm a little loser. I'm more of like a 33. Naturally, I'm a 33. I wear a 34.
I guess, does it even drop down in the option menu that low?
It does.
Okay,
Dude.
all right. So can you just
hold
custom
on.
order 'em?
So I'm looking at this pile. Maisie's giving me the business about this pile of jeans. She's like, "Oh, are you ever gonna take those to the tailor?" That's the kind of stuff like little bombs, little passive bombs. And you know what I said? Instead of being like, "Well, you shut up too." No, I was more like, "Well, I wish they made." She's got a funny joke here. I said, "I wish they made little guy jeans." And Maisie's like, "Of course they make." She's like, "Of course they make little guy jeans." So we start riffing, and I'm like, "Maisie, what would you call a little guy? What's our company? Little guy jeans." She goes, "Squirts." That's a good ass name, right? Squirts.
That's good. That's good.
The real place I ended up buying them from is called Abbreviated, which is another way of saying tiny. Squirts, Abbreviated. They're all
It's
like,
a fancier way.
they're all what's less abrasive than Squirts. Squirts was more for swimwear. We decided too. Me and May were talking that a short guy clothing company called Squirts of Florida. We were laughing. Oh, we were laughing.
It's also what a bully would call a little guy.
Correct, which is
Yeah.
why we laughed. And Maisie's a bit of a bully. The gene is there. So I go online, and dude, lo and behold, you can buy And I knew about this, but I just got too lazy for the tailor. And now we're at a time where by the end of this week, I'm going to have a pair of jeans that are 33 waist, 25 inseam.
Okay.
And I'm ready to go. Then I won't have to do nothing with them. And then they won't look goofy. Now, here's the thing that you guys have never known that short guys are self-conscious about, but I'm going to clue you into something. You probably didn't notice it. I know you didn't notice it. Maybe you did, but I don't think so. You don't notice a lot. But if you cut off enough of the jeans, and if the jeans are enough relaxed fit, then you end up looking like you're just wearing SpongeBob pants.
Yes.
There's no
squares
taper.
yeah,
You can't wear the square boys.
Oh yeah, because they're cut off at the hips.
You cut them off at the thighs.
Yeah,
you cut them off in the wide part of the thighs.
So they become
they always like
short pants,
like bell bottoms.
Yeah,
they're like
wearing...
big Dickie shorts that skaters wear.
Yeah.
So I we'll see. They come the end of this week, but this is the first time in my life at 49 years of age, as 5'2" man, that I measured myself. I measured my waist, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy. I went to they have this thing now where they're like, describe your body. You can take a picture of it.
Yeah.
And I took my picture, and I'm below average, obviously, in height, but everything else is basically average. And then you just go through and you measure everything. 33, 25, boom, let's roll it.
Okay, so
$80. I didn't think that was bad. I thought $80 was okay because
did you order them from Amazon?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna warn you about Amazon because I made a mistake one time.
Andrea does this all the time. She's like a hamster.
So
shirt.
Crystal was getting Stitch Fix for me for a while, and I never wear anything.
You look good though.
Yeah.
I like the pants you have that are the action zipper pants. I can't pull those off. They look like
the shorts ones.
No, the ones that I don't think you wear underwear in them, and they're like casual business pants with zippers on them. And you have some shorts like them too, but don't you have those pants that are? Maybe it's your shorts. I like those shorts.
Yeah, I got that.
Those are nice.
So the problem with Stitch Fix is if you every once in a while you find something you like, they don't. Then I'm like, oh, I like those shorts. Like I can work out in them. They got a little.
They got a good shape. They don't look like schlub shorts.
Got a zipper for my edibles and eye drops.
Every businessman does.
So it doesn't fall out on the car. Anyway, and I can't find them anywhere. Like I look, the brand doesn't exist. Because they stop you from just going and ordering without them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I search a brand, it doesn't exist, and I can't find them.
Yeah.
And it makes me so mad in a world that you can find anything.
This might be the plot of the chair company.
So, back to Amazon jeans. I got frustrated because I was like, I need jeans. I'm just going to order a bunch. Like, I reached the age where I'm just going to order a bunch of the same thing.
If these work, you have no idea how many pairs of little guy jeans I'm going to buy.
And then I'm just going to order the same stuff so I could Steve Jobs it and wear the same thing every day. And I'm, you know, whatever. I
don't know if you've seen my hair and beard lately, but I'm going for my forever look.
And so I just go on Amazon and I'm like, men's jeans. And then I'm like, oh, first one. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I go in there. I'm like, oh, this is $38 or whatever it was. Like, and it was like free shipping, $38. Like, this is the way, this is good.
Yeah.
So then I go and I'm like,
you get them fast.
I'm like the size, and then I'm like, there was the guy wearing them. I'm like, this kind of
look like him.
Yeah, I'm like,
and you do kind of look like any guy wearing jeans on Amazon.
So I'm like, order $38 jeans, and I'm like, man, this is easy.
I'm like,
I don't know what the hell Crystal's doing. She's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm like
women.
Yeah. I'm like, I just go to Amazon, search men's jeans, click on the first thing, and then order. One click.
Easy. She must be on her period.
So then I got the jeans.
What'd you think?
So when I got them, I looked at them. I'm like, they
some
look
stiff Yellowstones. What did you get?
They look odd. There's something off.
Okay, describe.
It looked like the Chinese military made them.
Okay, all right. Yeah, maybe they did.
Like it looked like Chinese military jeans.
Don't knock it till you've tried them.
And then
the gene of discipline.
And then when I put them on, and I was like, this doesn't even. It looks like denim, right? It's like, is this cake?
What's synthetic denim?
Like if you folded them and then said like, which one's the real jeans? Right?
I don't know.
Like it'd be hard to tell. And then I put them on, and I was like,
Asians,
God damn,
they love game shows.
Yeah. And then it was a color that was in the spectrum of jeans,
But not a jean. Yeah.
And it was weird. It was like, are these dyed something else? Like they were like dyed sacks, like some sort of sack. It was dyed.
You
jean
think they
color.
repurposed some sacks to cut you some jeans?
I don't know.
So it wasn't true.
And it was
like-
horrible. And then I got mad. I didn't even tell Krista. I just threw them in the garbage because I'm like, I'm not taking this to Whole Foods. So like, I'm like, this is a mistake. And then I was like, this is why.
The idea of you madly kicking them into the trash.
I was like, this is why you can't, like, you need to go further, and there has to be some sort of, you got to look at Reddit, you got to, you got to ask some lady where to buy the jeans. Anyway, you can't just go to Amazon, type in jeans, and then buy the first one.
But jeans are a weird thing, right? Because you can
Yes.
go online, because last night, Andrea...
You need a company that makes jeans. You need to buy them from that. You can't buy them from the Chinese military.
Well, right, we can, but they're going to be horrible.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Me and Maisie, though, realized something last night, and she loves, like, thinking of, like, ooh, that'd be a good business. Every site, and there were, let's say we went to 7 or 8 different sites that were for men under 5'10" that sell specialty pants.
Yeah.
Okay? And every single one of them, the smallest, the 5'2" to 5'3", 5'4" guy, all out of stock. And I'm like, all I need to do is make tiny pants. That's all I got to do. There's millions of tiny guys out there that need, millions of them.
Yes.
That need tiny pants. And they don't want to look, they want them to be proportionate.
Yes.
And they don't want to look like a dickhead.
So why
and
why isn't there someone making tiny pants?
Let me continue. There's more. These guys are, but the guy I ordered my tiny pants from, 25s, 33 waist, $80. Some of these websites, when you go on, you get up into the 25s. One went to 23. We're like a 5-foot dude, right? $370 for these jeans. I'm like, dude, I got to get in the tiny pant game. I have to get in the tiny pant game.
Because they're custom made.
No, these are, you just pick out the thing. I mean, they might be custom made.
I mean, $300.
But it isn't stitched to your diet. It isn't like you take a picture and we're going to stitch it to your butt.
Oh, maybe for $300. That
And it was one of those websites where it looks super high in fashion, where they're using just like a font, black font on white, with just really good looking photos of good looking like tiny guys.
So you bring up a good point. Like
big and tall's a thing.
Yeah, okay, yes. Why is big and tall a thing and tiny not a thing?
Big gets things done, tiny holds back America.
Yeah, but
that's the cliche.
But follow the money. If there's money in big and tall, we've heard for years like big and tall stores exist everywhere.
Well, you can go to one. You can go to probably 6 in Orlando.
Yeah,
easy.
No. So, and there's not one small person store.
That's not a thing.
It's weird.
That's not a thing.
Because there's as many
suit coats, suits, pants.
Smalls as bigs. It's a whole spectrum of people.
There are as many smalls as bigs, correct. And sometimes there's big smalls. That's the number one problem on these websites I was seeing are fat dudes. Like big, I'm talking big guys, right?
Yeah.
Not me, but imagine me with like an extra 200 pounds. There's a lot of these guys, and they need pants. And if we could get rich, big smalls will get us rich.
Big small is a ball.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The money is in the big smalls.
So if you were going to run...
and I would call it Squirts because it's funny. Chubbies, it worked for Chubbies. They had to get past it. And then fatter guys started saying, oh, it's not about that. They're just making fun of themselves. They were poking fun at themselves, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We'll call it Squirts. We'll model
it's all
it after,
online.
Yeah, we'll model it after Chubbies. We're not going to make the pants goofy. We're just going to make short pants for bigger dudes.
So what's the key that you found? Is
less
the key
cloth.
The key is to make them less square too, right?
Well, you got to make them. You got to taper them for a regular human body.
Yeah. Oh, we got a first investor on the line.
Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Thanks for calling, Tom and Dan. How much would you like to invest into Squirts fashion for men?
What's up, Dan? This is Speedy M. Charles. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Charles. If you're going to derail the show, I'm afraid I'm going to have to hang up on you.
I'm not derailing. Okay. I have a perfect suggestion.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, you guys talking about big and tall. I'm 6'5", a little bit under 300.
We had you in here. You're a big dude. You're a big dude.
And anywhere I go, I don't care where it is, online, wherever, you can get a 3X shirt, and I guarantee you wash it one time, and it's a midriff. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that when they make clothes, they make them and then they don't pre-shrink them, and then you buy them, you put them on, and then it looks like you're wearing too small of a shirt.
It's an excellent
I bought a
point.
Tom and Dan shirt, and that's what happened to it.
Okay. All of this to complain about our shirts. You know what? We
Well,
deserve
we're
it.
buying the cheapest stuff, Charles. What do you want? We're not Armani here. We're just a small podcast.
I love you guys.
We love you too, buddy.
You guys are so funny.
Hold on.
We'll work on a long.
Well, Charles, hold on. This is your fault. Why don't you buy the 4X and then let it shrink down to a 3X?
Because it still runs short on the belly. Ask EJ. You know his belly's hanging out most of his shirt.
Well, you gotta roll it out. Bubba used to tell me that.
Bubba used to roll his shirt.
You gotta roll it and you gotta pull it down.
You gotta pull it tight, and then don't pull it from your love handle sides. People can see that.
And don't throw it in the dryer. Wash it and then hang it up.
Hang it. Actually, have your kids tug on it to make it longer. We love you, buddy. Get out of here.
All right.
Get out of here.
All right.
Love you, Charles. We'll get you a shirt that isn't a midriff. Man, that's why Charles only wears Ohio State jerseys. Because he can't fit in our shirts anymore.
So we need a factory in China first, right?
Well, I was going to say, we know people to do this.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You know,
Villain has them,
Villain,
factories.
I wonder if, and I think his factories are in the land of little men.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, this could be my greatest business idea ever. Squirts fashion for men. Tracy said open it to women because women are short. They're short women.
Yeah, but they all make clothes for short women.
They do.
They just assume that women are short.
Go to Talbot's. Isn't that for short women? Old short women? Go to Talbot's or 369. Is that still a thing?
Yeah. I think tall women are having the problem.
Go to Anthropology, you bitch.
Like tall women are fine. Tall men are fine. Short women are fine. Short men
got nothing.
yeah, but you let them out.
Short people got nothing. That'll be our commercial. Short people got no options. Yeah, short people got no clothing options, especially short men. That's why here at Squirts, we're here to change that.
Now,
that's a pretty good commercial, dude.
What's the shortest? Like, there has to be a limit here because we're not making
no limit. We're gonna bring in Master P. No limit. Master P is one of our investors. We'll go as short as you are. Our pants? How short are you? How short are you? Short enough to touch the ground. We'll make pants for you.
So now, is it just the pants, or are we talking shirts? We're talking,
I think we gotta go pants
garments?
only. I think we gotta specialize in high quality denim, and that's it. No chinos, no joggers, denim only.
Because no disrespect, but you people have normal heads, right?
We do. We do. Thank you. You know what? No disrespect taken. I appreciate you being, kind. These are the questions that I want you to ask because it normalizes it. I want you to normalize it. We have another. Thank you for calling Squirts Fashion for Men. This is Daniel speaking. How may I direct your call?
This is Clark the Tugman. I'm just wondering if we could intercept one of these delivery ships and just kind of make our own.
We could, Tugman, if you tug us some denim, if you get us some raw denim.
So we hire Clark the Tugman to pirate us.
He's going to steal Asian denim as some of the highest quality. Dude, Japanese denim is some of the highest quality denim.
Hey, Clark, could you get up to one of these big Amazon freighters, get some crackies, some local, all the crackies, and get them.
Oh, I do.
Get them to climb up on board, use some grappling hooks or whatever. I've seen the Somali pirates.
Grappling hooks.
Hey,
crackling hooks.
And then you get the crackies to get up there, get in the containers, and then get some Chinese denim, and then just start throwing it down to the tugboat.
Yeah.
And
it'll be acid wash, natural acid wash.
And then once we get the denim, then we need a team of... Now, here's
I already
the problem.
figured it out. Craig LaFleur has got a team of teens that work in the clothing industry.
Okay, yeah.
We'll weaponize Craig's teens to help us make we need some seamstresses. Who's the guy that installed our carpet?
Yeah. Well, we don't.
He knows how to sew.
They can't be legal. That's the problem. We need some
that's
illegals.
drying up, buddy.
We need illegal teens.
Illegal teens?
You need my guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need your crackheads. Do any of your crackheads have sewing skills?
Yeah. But the crackies, they
unpredictable.
That'd be some crooked lines. But we can get it for you.
If we keep providing them tiny crack rocks, they'll always show up. Like that's what I know about crack.
That is true.
Like, and they'll work fast, and they'll work the sewing machines.
So we're gonna start with getting some crack.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
Okay.
No problem. Crack is everywhere.
gotta find-
Clark, this is going sour.
I know where to go to. You keep driving me around town, I'll show you where the crack is.
All right, get out of here. Are you safe?
You have to,
Are you
well,
safe?
hold on. You just got to find the. Oh yeah, no, I'm back at a 24-day stint. I'm back in sitting in the truck on the farm watching this stupid rain. I hate it. North Carolina is not like Florida. The rain sticks for way too long.
Yeah, it does rain a lot. Virginia's the same way. Well, buddy,
But we just got to get that perfect level of crackhead. So you got to get them a little bit tweaked, but a little bit sober so they can get that perfect straight line.
yeah, that's kind of how I live my life.
Yeah. Who's dead sober all the
Yeah,
time?
my God, get out of here, buddy.
All right.
All right, I think
Okay,
it was a
good
good
business.
investors. It was a good first investors meeting. I feel like I did my pitch. I threw it
Yeah.
out there. I feel like
No.
it was well received.
But all jokes aside, why do you think there's not specific stores for short men?
Well, you know, you're the reason I bought them online because I could hear you. Honestly, I have to tell you this. We've worked together for so long. How many times have you told me, just order it online? How many times have you said that? And I'll be like, no, I'll just run up here and take a peek at it.
Let's ask ChatGPT, why isn't there specific
All right.
stores designed for
Stores for small men. We'll see. I'll see what it says.
because okay, say
It says that's a great question. That's it.
We
that is what
ChatGPT.
it says. It's the first thing it says. It says that's a great question. It's a really fair one. Mass sizing. Well, no, but hold on. There's big and tall. It's not a thing though. It's
No.
never been a
No.
thing. It's never been
And
a
big
thing.
and tall has always been a thing.
Always been a thing.
So for sure, someone brought up this question years ago, and they're just, and I'm
Probably
sure
like
someone tried it and didn't work, and then they were like,
there's
got to
be less smalls. And are you betting on food and nutrition? Because if you're betting on food and nutrition, then you bet against people being small.
Yeah, but you
But the small bigs, like I'm talking about, the guys, that was the number one complaint
Yeah,
on
the
these
balls.
websites. As you call them, the balls. But
make a ball
I'm
store.
talking really heavy. I'm talking my height, but like 150 pounds, 200 pounds heavier than me.
Yeah.
Like very heavy guys, they can't buy pants. They cannot find pants.
Yes,
It's not a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't
And there's
exist.
a lot of those guys out there. There's a lot
I
of
know,
littler, heavier dudes.
And there has to like,
Stavros, the comedian, I'm blanking on his last name. I think that's Stavi. He's funny as hell. That guy, where's he gonna get his pants?
and internationally, there's a lot more small big dudes.
Yes.
Like
DJ Khaled is a small big dude.
And in China, there's billions of small big dudes.
Yeah.
India, you know what I'm saying? Like these countries don't have super tall people. The majority, the majority of them are smaller. Just and that is, so it's bizarre that there should be tons of websites that just are dedicated to this.
It blames a lot of this on vanity sizing. And how everything is basically a case-by-case, this is from ChatGPT. It basically says everything is case-by-case because over the years, brands have added inches to inseams and sleeves to make customers feel like they're still a medium, and it's screwed up the entire system of sizing. Interesting.
So throughout the evolution of garments, like they made sizes so different. So the small is really now large.
Well, who would know? Yeah. And it's different for other companies. We hear that sometimes with our T-shirts.
Yeah,
We'll have guys that be like, "Well, what shirt you guys order this time? Because it's like way out of whack."
Yeah. I like you blame us. You're like, I should be wearing an XL and this is too tight. I'm like, that's on you, buddy. Like this, you got fatter.
The buddy makes it good.
No, it was
That's
like,
all you, buddy.
Yeah, it was like, I can't stuff myself in the shirt. I was like, well, what am I going to tell you?
You could. It's just not going to be that comfortable.
Yeah.
We all have that
you
shirt.
think it's our fault? It's your fault. Anyway.
The chat room's saying they go to like Old Navy, places like that. If this works out, this could change my life forever because I will not be having to hem my jeans anymore.
Yeah, but the fact that it's not a thing tells me that there's not enough demand for it.
No.
If there was enough demand for it, so all you little guys out there, I think
too weak to buy the jeans.
No, I think you're so shamed by
Okay.
society that you don't feel like
look at me. Don't look at me by my tiny jeans.
you don't feel like you deserve a store
Because
for
we're,
yourself.
because we're so disgusting, we don't deserve our own
Not-
jean store.
Well, it's society's fault. It's not every society's been shaming you for so long that you're just like, I'm fine. I'll just go and to a person to hem my pants.
I'll just not wear pants ever. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I've been doing? It's
You
fine.
just
I'll
settled.
just wear the same pair of brown jeans that I've had
Yeah.
for 3 years, and I'll wash them twice a week.
The big and tall society, they're like, give us our pants.
Yeah.
And they screamed and they gave them the pants and they built stores for them.
Because they're bigger and stronger.
Yeah, they catered to them.
Because even if we rise up, we're not that powerful of a force. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I mean, there's enough of you to actually make a difference, but you're just hiding in the shadows.
We don't want to make a difference.
You didn't demand respect.
Maybe it's a secret war, though.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just waiting
I
for
don't
the
know.
rise up. Waiting for the put the signal out for the rise up. All right, let's do a couple of voicemails, and
All
then we
right.
can close this out. We did the Jelly Roll celebrity picker one, right?
I believe
About him
so.
picking his nose.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I had to explain to everybody, look, I'm not against Jelly Roll picking his nose. You guys misunderstand. I'm against him eating his boogers.
yeah,
Totally different things.
Yeah, it was eating. It was
You know,
eating it
I'll put it to you like this. Going
blatantly on
yeah,
purpose. It was on
behind
purpose.
the president. And Kid Rock, which evens it out, actually. Right? It's like
Again, he ate his boogers next to the president of Kid Rock.
That's awesome. All right.
Oh,
okay.
God.
That's great. Let's go.
What an experience that guy's had.
Yeah, man.
What a life experience.
He is.
I know he's down 200 pounds.
He's got his own Hey Dude boot.
Yeah.
2 colors. He's got it looks kind of like a chuck. It's like a chukka boot, like a.
Like, it's crazy because for sure, imagine like Jelly Roll's middle school teachers. Like, they're like, you're never gonna be nothing right?
Yeah,
like, they
yeah.
for sure a lot of people.
He has a video of like with
Yeah.
him and like one of his. It's like a principal or a sheriff or somebody,
Yeah.
or maybe it's the judge that put him in prison. But he has one of those stories where he's like, "I'm
Yeah.
glad you came back and saw me. You done good." But one of those like, and they're hugging it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I love those, and I both hate those because I want to make fun of them so bad, and I will make
Yeah.
fun of them. But I also want you guys to know I'm not heartless. When I see that, I'm like, "Oh, that's great," and then I make fun of it
Yeah. And
because it is to me made fun of.
And they're always like villainize the teacher or whoever the judge that said that you'll be nothing in life. And it's like, well, he'll be right 99.9% of the time.
Have you ever showed the times he was right?
Yeah. I mean, he's right so close to 100% that he might as well be 100. Like, he's right even when he said Jelly
So
Roll.
in a strange way, you're taking the outlier and making a documentary of it.
Yeah. And you're giving all the other Jelly Rolls hope, and they'll never be nothing.
I'd be more mad, though, if I saw that. I'd be like, well, he was right about me. He wasn't right about Jelly.
Yeah.
But he was dead nuts right about me.
All right.
Let's try this one.
What's going on, Tom and Dan? Just listening to the Friday ACT about MTV. And y'all are talking about old school porn, the little clippets, the story rolls, reels, whatever. And Dan, you were talking about, sifting through and trying to figure out which ones you like and then downloading them all and saving them all. Anyways, my house was always chaotic. Brother coming in from, whatever, out on his 4-wheeler dirt bikes. We were always in and out. Parents always in and out. So it was kind of hard to always download something. So what I decided I was going to do is I was going to kind of make my own little spank bank, and I'd print them up.
I don't like that term. Stop using it. Everybody needs to stop using that term for taking pictures with your eyeballs, looking at things, memories. Just stop it. Stop saying it. It's gross.
As soon as I found something I liked, I'd go and print it up. Well, anyways, you know how like the old Hewlett Packards or whatever, the old shitty fucking printers, you'd go to print it and it wouldn't print because there's something fucking going on, but you would go to your printer in like your bottom right hand corner and open up the printer and go to delete it or cancel it, and that son of a bitch is just lost in space. You can't cancel it, you can't delete it, you can't do anything except say fuck it, shut the computer down or do whatever. So I remember doing that, and it happened quite a few times, whatever. We didn't I was mainly the one to use the computer and my stepdad to do work or whatever. But I do specifically
Chapter 5.
remember my stepdad going in there to doing his taxes or whatever, and he goes to print up his fucking taxes, and probably about 30 fucking miscellaneous pages of fucking porn shit printed up out of the fucking computer, and then finally his taxes. He didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I think we can cut it there. Yeah.
And by the way, he knew what was happening.
Yeah, he did, doesn't he?
And if he didn't, he's a fool. If
Yeah.
he had a house full of boys, and then he's like, "Why is my printer printing a bunch of porn?" Well, obviously, it's your sons.
I mean, see, now that's something that I don't think I'm going to have to deal with.
No.
Which I am okay with that. That's a small victory for me on the having the girl dad side of things, and I'll take it. I'll take that. That's a small victory.
Yeah. I know. I don't even know what to teach my sons.
I wouldn't even think about it until it happens. Honestly.
I am gonna tell. I'm like, listen, if you whatever, I am gonna tell them like, and they already know this, and which is gonna create some problems.
Put a blanket on it.
No, they know, like, because Crystal's tried to scare them. Well, like, hey, whatever you type into your computer, there's record of.
Oh,
Like,
they try to spell things incorrectly to get past the censor? That's what I do. That's what I do for AI. I'm like, make him sound like Snoop. How do I Snoop Dogg? How does that S-N-U-U-U-U-U-U-U beep 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 beep.
And so so they know that whatever you search for or whatever you type in, there's always a record of, no
It's
matter
called
what.
magic. They get it. You get it. The magic. You get it.
So I imagine when it gets to that point in time where they're searching some sort of site.
It usually starts with bikini girl. I've had a lot of moms tell me that. The first search is usually bikini girl.
Yeah, and I've heard other moms. Yeah. And that was my first search.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
And then once it popped up, I was like, "Oh, it's going."
And then we know what you went to after that.
I'm going. I'm jumping the truck. I'm going so far.
It's like Shohei. Like, can I hit it out of the stadium?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Like Vietnam vets are gonna be bashful with search.
Let's do this one right here. I've heard a lot of things about this particular voicemail.
Hey, Tom and Dan. So, I was listening to a BDM show and Tom was talking about using his old Logitech Harmony remote that Logitech decided that they didn't give two shits about anymore. I had that same thing happen to my Harmony, and I found this thing called a Sofa Baton. It's a SOFABATON. You can find them on Amazon for like $40. They are like just as good as the Harmony one that I had before, and it has both infrared and Bluetooth, so it works pretty well for me. You should go check it out. All right, bye.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to look into getting a Sofa Baton because and it's not that I don't like technology or anything. It's just like I can't actively run all the stuff that I use to run my Xbox and my TV and my sound system with it really sucks that Logitech, a company that would we still currently use Logitech products in here. The cameras that we use in here for the last 15 years were Logitech, for Christ's sake. And the fact that that is the first product that I've ever had where they're just like, nah, we're done. I've never had that. I can only, you and I were we were driving back from our Halloween special, and we saw one of those Fisker Oceans on the road. And I was explaining to you that is one of those products where it's like, they made this SUV, an electric SUV, and then now they're just like, hands up, we don't support it. Like, we're done. The Harmony remote is one of those. I'm sure there are tons of other products that people are like, well, why would you stop supporting this? I mean...
Oh, yeah, that happened with the Crystal's digital picture frame thing.
That's a perfect one.
Yeah.
That's a perfect one.
And that was the first time it happened to me. And then now I'm kind of like, I guess you take the chance if it's a startup company or, you know, now there's so many different and a quote-unquote companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean...
Well, here's a weird one. Let me throw this one at you. The new... Okay, I'm on my second Tesla. But I have hardware 4 in that car.
Yeah.
And my other car was only 2 years different, but it had hardware 3. So now with all the newer updates for full self-driving and the things moving forward, it kind of doesn't work unless you don't have hardware 4.
Yes.
So you're getting cars that at the time were thousands upon thousands of dollars that they're not bricked, but they're certainly not going to get
You can't keep them forever.
Yeah, and
or
that
long term.
Here's another one I saw this morning on Reddit. There was a guy that has the newest Toyota Tundra. It's a beautiful. He's that matte gray truck.
I've heard of this.
And it's bricked out because he didn't pay the remote thing or something, and the truck's bricked. Like he can't even get in it now.
I've heard conspiracy theories which seem real to me because it's just basic capitalism of, hey, everything is being made less quality so it doesn't last as long. It's kind of like why, remember when Crocs almost went out of business because they made their Crocs too good.
Yeah, well, you didn't need to get another pair.
Yeah,
these are great.
Yeah, they lasted too long. So the companies, and I mean just straight business, if you make a product that lasts so long that they don't buy another one for too long, I mean that's bad for business, right? So make your product less quality so it has a shelf, like it will break or eventually be rendered obsolete in X amount of years, so you have to buy new ones. Even cars, like I've heard the day and age of having a car for like 25 years is not going to exist.
Yeah, you would have to get something old and simple.
The car wouldn't, it would literally last 20, even with updates and stuff, and especially electric cars, like they're all run off software.
My car is an iPad. It's just a drivable iPad. It is not.
And phones, will not last.
I'm having that problem right now.
More than, 5 years? I mean, how long can you feasibly get from a smartphone?
5.
Yeah, and that's it.
I mean, I'm already 2 years in, and mine's already, like, having issues, and I'm like, oh, can I make it to Christmas?
And we're all taking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, you would have to buy simple things, right? Like you'd have to buy like one of those little key trucks, like those little Asian key trucks, something that's got a simple motor in it. It has a simple radio in it, and be like, that's what I got, that's what I have, and I don't want anything else.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to work on that. And
you'd have to learn.
Yeah, and then all the mechanics are out of business because all the cars are just like new car, like you just throw away your old one.
You're not wrong.
Although finding a quality mechanic nowadays is hard, and when you do find one,
you hold on to them like a tailor.
Yeah. And then they're old, and you're like, oh my God, what happens? Like, who's behind you? There is nobody.
No.
And like, it's crazy to think about.
You would like to think there's a cycle coming, though, right? Of people that are like, man, we better learn this stuff because, if we don't, I mean, it's target rich. I mean, there are a ton of non-electric and regular conventional vehicles on the road.
So
tons. What's the majority?
So when your Tesla finally stops working and you have to buy a new one, what happens to your old one?
I would
Does
imagine.
it get repurposed in some way?
I would imagine. Yeah, from what I've read, they scrap it. They decommission the battery. They could put the battery in another car if it's healthy,
and then just recycle the metal. It seems like a waste, right? Like it seems like
I guess the motors are good.
Like
the motors are fine. So like,
even if you needed a new motor or whatever, new software, like it seems like a total waste. Like someone else could use that car. Yeah. But
you could pick one up for like dirt cheap. Like you could get a Model 3 loaded right now, like dirt cheap.
But the problem is, it's going to have the same problem where it eventually gets bricked, right?
Maybe. I mean, depends on if they find a workaround. What they're talking about is, and I don't follow a lot of it because I'm not a true enthusiast. I mean, I love my car, but it's fun, but that's about as far as it goes. But they're talking about maybe like retrofitting, like making it so they can
an aftermarket,
so you can pay and bring your car in, and they'll retrofit devices that they've created to get you around that hardware 3 hurdle.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like they'll make it some sort of patch or workaround. Maybe they'll keep your car for a day, 2 days, put the new cameras in or whatever. But that's just right now, just rumor. That's not even a real thing.
Yeah, because it's not like someone has an iPhone 5 that and they're like, hey, I figured out a way to make my old iPhone. No one has it. Everybody's like, you literally have to trade it in.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then
strange.
Then buy another one.
It's strange.
And the companies, they want you to do that. They don't want you to have an iPhone for a long time.
No, because it's easier for your user experience too if you come along for the new ride.
Yeah, they want the money.
Yeah. Well, also it's easier for them to fix it because all your software is like the newest software. What are you running it on? The newest hardware. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Anyway,
let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more corporate time.
That was a good segment. All right, what's up, buddy? Hey. How you doing, John?
So I'm usually here a little sooner.
Oh, you're
No,
fine,
all
man.
good. We
Make
had to
yourself
do
at
a.
home. Can you turn the AC on there, T?
Yes.
Because my jeans are heating up over here. How you been, man?
Oh, getting by.
Well, that's better than not getting by.
Yeah. I'm like, rushing is the wrong word because really this is just because Thanksgiving, Halloween's coming. Oh yeah. But yeah, Nick, a week from tomorrow. Have either of you, are you at the age yet where you got to get like sun damage cut off yet?
Oh, my wife just did that.
Yeah, they're cutting a chunk out of my nose.
My wife just did that yesterday, and she has to get some plastic surgery on it too. It's an ordeal, man.
That's what I'm worried about. Well, worried.
Yeah, don't be worried.
Walk around with crap on my face for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
I might go black, you know.
Yeah, if you just be happy they're getting whatever it is out there, you know. Yes, sir. That's going around. That is 1 and 2 raw, 10, 28, 25, 42 men's split. Then we got at the 31 mark.
Either of you give your kids sugary cereal?
Oh yeah, I do. Maisie.
I bought this. I don't know if it's worth talking about.
Maisie loves.
It's
She'll
incredibly
definitely try it.
You can try it if you want, but yeah, it's like red velvet cake is supposed to taste like chocolate, I think, because red velvet cake is made with chocolate.
Yeah, but over the years the cookies have changed that.
It just tastes like sweet cereal, which is fine.
Gotcha.
It's just not interesting.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't think you've covered this on the air lately. When's your next vacation? You guys going anywhere anytime soon?
I don't have anything planned because it's like dance season start up. So, and I don't think T does either because they've been traveling a decent amount. But yeah, I think we're actually home for a little bit, which is nice. It's nice. I know my wife just got back from France.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then yesterday she got cut on and then all of that. And that was an ordeal. And, but yeah, yeah, I'm glad we're just parking it here. Looks like the weather for Halloween's going to be stellar.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to just stand on the balcony, hang out a little bit, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We around here we found that we get the best response when we do nice candy, meaning like I got some big 3 chocolate ones, you know. You gotta have Reese's, you gotta have Kit Kat. There's one other one I usually like. I don't know what they picked, but usually I go for like a Baby Ruth or like a Butterfinger or something. And then we do like little, they're like little erasers, but they're of different emojis and like little characters. They're like anime characters and stuff. And they're like, the kids love them. They're like little.
That in addition to? Or
yeah, you could pick one, you know, kind of a thing.
Because I remember last year, like last couple of years, I've always done full Snickers bars.
Nice.
But then I'll buy like push pops for the kids who can't have peanuts.
Okay, yeah.
Last year, everybody they just wanted hard candy. So
really?
This year I bought Walmart had a pack of like the ones that look like baby bottles and the push-ups and just
okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll just go with that.
It does, you know, the trends do change. It's funny how we'll see if we hit the mark this year.
I don't know if Snickers are old people candy now.
I like Snickers. I will say that I don't like how organized Snickers is. I like the radical disorganization of a Baby Ruth.
Okay.
So a Snickers is too orderly for me. Baby Ruth is punk rock Snickers.
It's weird. They call it marshmallow flavored, but it's not, because marshmallow seems to me means the fluffy part, not just the flavor. But I think it's Butterfingers, or they're covering them with like a white marshmallow.
Okay.
I haven't been able to find that around here.
I would try that. Big time. I got a new What's in My Mouth song. It's funny, I've done this so long that I go on my computer and I type in Halloween sound effects, and I have a folder.
No, you already have it.
That it has hundreds of, because I've done a Halloween something or other for the last billion years of my life. It's pretty, it makes it super fast. Grady, we are playing the Monopoly game. That's funny you should say that. Maisie loves McDonald's hash browns. So most weekends, if she's dancing, she will eat a McDonald's hash brown and drink a Diet Coke because she's on the Trump diet. And and she has tons of the pieces, but we don't get a lot of the places. We get all food.
Well, and isn't it?
Which is fine,
they
you know.
switched to pushing you to the app now, right?
Yeah, but the
All pieces
app,
go
have
to
you
the
used the app? The app's awesome. You'll get
Yeah,
so much
I
free
told-
shit.
I'm the conspiracy guy. It's like I don't need all the apps tracking.
Yeah, Andrea gets so much free shit on there. It's tons of free food. Yeah, we have been playing, but we've been getting mostly like.
So disappointed in me. Like they. Hello, welcome to Time about you using the app today. No.
They're like, what? God damn. Like we wanted the all app, so our we have no more jobs. I can get out of here.
Robert, you like a McDonald's hash brown? Yeah, it's one of the only McDonald's things that I will 100% vouch for. A McDonald's hash brown.
See, I'm the weirdo on that too. I'm opposed. I don't like deep fried hash browns.
Okay, all right.
Like skillet fried.
I like that too.
fried.
See, they're all different to
We'll
me.
get to that
All right,
eventually.
okay.
They're
Actually, we'll
all.
probably start with that. It's be careful. This is hot.
It's a
the plate is
All right,
hot.
all right. you
Bowl
can
of
set it right here.
Halloween chili.
Oh my God, it's spooky stew. All right. Do we need forks?
I think I have a couple.
Okay, because we got
guess
some. We got some in the cabinet.
And then hang on.
It smells really good.
Because there'll be ice cream at one point.
Okay, all right. We'll hold on to it.
Okay,
Chili and
all right.
ice cream.
Oh, and candy. Oh, here. Don't want these at some point.
You should start putting diarrhea medication in here to fuck with us. All
Oh,
right.
so much fiber.
All right. Your microphone is on.
Hang on. I'm actually bothering to. Okay, which one's left?
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, you're a professional. That's why. All right. Let me switch this around here. Ouch. Okay. I'm going to give you more room so you can hold stuff up.
Oh, you mean wide?
Yeah, I just realized that would be better, and I can kind of angle you to the left. And then when I do close-up on
I'm
you,
looking for. Let me know when you got a frame, just so. Just so
you
I
are
can take a peek.
perfect right now.
Okay.
Da-da. Yep, that looks good, man.
Oh, I'll do. I forgot about this one. I'll throw that in the mix.
Andrea brought me some hair bows from France. I have yet to try those.
I did see. Now, whenever I see a new one in the grocery store, I think, oh, I wonder if Dan knows about this one.
I like. I wish I didn't like candies. I'm like the elves. We like candies.
No, I knew that. Yeah. I'm glad.
I'm just embracing it now.
Yeah, I'm glad the stereotype is true. I'm so happy when all stereotypes end up.
Yeah, when
being-
they line up, you're like,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
it is,
yeah,
Rubik's
yeah.
Cube solved.
When they don't line up, I'm like disappointed.
What do you mean that Chinese guy has a London voice? Would you like to start?
Yep.
Here we go. And 3.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. On the couch with us, John Graham's here. How you doing,
Howdy.
John?
You're good.
You can find John at thatguyontv.com.
Yes, sir.
Somebody please find me.
And and John's gonna be doing a Halloween edition of What's in My Mouth.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Did you
Oh.
say what's in my mouth?
Why, is there a song?
What's in my mouth? What's in my mouth? What's in my mouth? In my mouth. It's not a penis.
There you go.
All right.
Well, now you know. Welcome to what's in my mouth.
How you doing, John?
They're good.
So Halloween's this Friday,
Yep.
It is.
and I know you brought us some treats.
Yeah, I got some candies. We'll get to those in a second. But right in front of you, I brought you some chili.
Yeah.
Oh, start with
Halloween chili.
Halloween chili.
It is gonna be cold. It is actually the first cold day of the year.
They
really.
even said They even said now we might get. They've been saying 61, 60. Now they're saying 59. I'm like, keep dropping it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Keep dropping it.
It's weird when cold fronts come in because they can't really predict the
No.
temperature, which
They're
is
trying
odd in
really hard,
2025.
though.
Yeah, and it keeps changing.
I'm gonna have to set mine on something.
too
It is
hot?
blazing
No.
hot.
So-
Actually, I'll just get a spoon. Here we go. What
I
is
used
this?
your nuclear
Are we
microwave for
supposed
this.
to say what this is?
Well, do you want me to tell you first? Or you want to?
Well,
First,
hold on.
I will tell you it's turkey chili, but there's spices in there.
There's all spice in
There's
there.
an angle to this chili.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
Beans, tomatoes, the spice mix. You buy a packet. Basically, you can make this.
Interesting.
The interesting thing is you can make this whole thing in about half an hour.
Did you make this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It is McCormick has a new thing, spice mix called pumpkin chili.
I taste the
I
pumpkin.
taste
yeah.
the nutmeg in there.
So there's a can of pumpkin, a can of beans, a can of tomatoes, a pound of cooked down. You could use beef or pork or whatever, but I use turkey, and this spice packet. So it's kind of like fall chili.
One of the best things about eating pumpkin is that it releases an enzyme that will not allow you to consume your own feces. That's why you use it with dogs. You use it with dogs when a dog is eating his own feces. You feed the dog pumpkin, and then when he expels the next time, he won't go gnawing on his doo-doo.
I liked it before you told me it was pumpkin
Yeah,
chili.
yeah.
Like once you told me that's what I was tasting, I was like, I never really wanted my chili and the pumpkin taste to really go together. It is not bad at all.
Now, for me personally, I would throw hot sauce on it too, but like for kids, it's perfect because it's not very spicy.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of nutmeg is what you're tasting that's making your mac and cheese alarm go off a little bit.
Yeah,
you're a little more mac and cheese than me. So when you taste that, it's like, you're like, nutmeg. Tastes like a pie. Right? Kind of tastes like a pie.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice flavoring, I never thought of like putting it on anything savory.
Now.
Are you a pumpkin spice man?
A moderate amount.
Okay, me too.
I have not yet had a pumpkin spice latte for the year.
I do like, pumpkin, but I'm more of a very traditional, like, pumpkin pie only. I don't eat any of the other pumpkin things. Pumpkin pie.
Well, we got one thing coming later that has some of those spices in it, but it is not technically pumpkin spice.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
But I figure we're talking about trick-or-treating next. You've both got kids into gummy candies because they've like really exploded. They've been popular for forever, of course. But
Let's talk about
last
gummy
year and a
candies.
half, they've gotten huge on TikTok.
What are your
which of
boys
course
like? I
means
don't even know. What do
every
they
little
eat?
kid wants them.
Yeah, they eat all the candies, and I get mad at them when they choose a gummy candy or a hard candy over chocolate because I'm like, the chocolate is superior. It's objectively superior
But maybe you
to
don't want
gummy.
the chocolate flavor, right?
No,
What if you want fruity? Sometimes I do want fruity. It's like drinking a chocolate Gatorade. I don't want to drink a chocolate Gatorade.
Not my fruity.
Last year for Halloween, I gave away. Last couple of years, I gave away full-size Snickers bars, and then kept some hard candy like the Push Pops.
Yeah.
Because I figured, okay, for a kid who's allergic or something, I'll have that stand by. And they all wanted just the hard candy.
Yeah.
They didn't want Snickers
You need
bars.
some sucking candies for the Tylenol kids.
They're stupid, John.
Yeah,
You see,
yeah.
the chocolate.
They're
always-
kids, of course they're stupid.
Yeah, why are they going for the hard candy?
Do you
and
know the number one candy last year? And Robert in our Twitch chat room, or excuse me, in our YouTube chat room, nailed it. It was Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Oh, yeah.
All across the board. You
I
ask
know,
any
Max
kid.
likes
I
that.
looked it
Oh
up.
my God.
I confirmed. Maisie loves them. In the dance world, that's like fuel for the little flippers. They're like for Maisie, like to get her going. In dance, she'll slam a Diet Pepsi and eat a handful of gummy clusters, and then she's ready to get on Air Force One and do some flips.
That's a Marshawn Lynch. Well,
Yeah. She is handful of Skittles and hit the wall.
Why don't they like some regular old Raisinets? That's a good
Did you
candy.
know I love Raisinets?
Junior
I know.
Mints.
Did you know I love Raisinets? We've never talked about that, dude. Raisinets. My dad. I think that was one of my dad's favorite. My dad's like, a goddamn Raisinette. It's got fruit. It's healthy.
Yeah,
That's a healthy candy. That's a raisin. You put that in your lunch. And I think he did. Little packages of Raisinets in my lunch. That's candy. Delicious. The chat room's giving you mad love for Raisinets. Hey, if you like Raisinets, email us too. That's an old man candy that I'll vouch for. Raisinets slaps.
I get Raisinets at the movie theater. My family makes fun of me.
Don't let them do that.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
They're good.
They're yelling at me, old man, and they all have clusters and sugar sprinkles. And I'm like, Raisinets. Anyway.
You can make your own too.
I love Tom's
Homemade
transitions.
I've had homemade Raisinets at a chocolatier. Oh my god, that's really old man if you're buying homemade Raisinets.
This thing started as a plum.
It's a journey through time.
All right, so what kind of candy we got?
So gummies lately in about a year and a half, peelable gummies. Have you heard about these?
No, here you go, Tom.
So they put, I got more.
Okay, all right.
But yeah,
Gummy.
Yeah, so there's gummies. Mango was first popular. You kind of like peel the candy open. It looks like a mango. And then inside there's a different flavor. And you can kind of pop it out, but more you have to kind of bite it out with your teeth. And so for Halloween, the big brand Peelers put out a lot of Halloween candies. They've been hard to find, but they actually make the generic ones that are sold at Walgreens.
This looks like a toe.
These are gummy body parts.
Yeah, body parts. You got individually wrapped.
I got
away for
a,
Thanksgiving.
These are
Keep doing
disgusting,
that.
dude.
Halloween.
These are gross.
I got
These are fingers, ears, feet, and brains.
I got a clitoris.
That's awesome. You
I don't see any of those.
You get to
over here.
visit the factory.
hang on,
If you found the clitoris, you get to visit the factory and see why Pussy Wonka. We lost our minds. I'm sorry.
All right. See, I hate the gummies.
John, I don't like this
I
one.
want
Really?
a raisinette.
All right, well, here.
John, I don't like this one.
We got another flavor. I got.
I mean,
I got
fine.
pumpkins, and I got. Hang on. Oh wait, no, these are the pumpkins. Here, try one of these.
I don't like those.
Don't like them either. Here, these
The
aren't
peeling, though,
These
I will
aren't
tell
wrapped.
you,
You're just gonna have to catch them.
The peeling. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, this is like a mushy pumpkin guy.
Here, Tom. See if this is more up here.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
So this is also gummy as
Yeah.
well.
And
But
it's
that's
also
that's
also
that's 100 milligrams.
peelable. You can
That's
like,
100
tear 'em open
milligrams
and pull the
Delta
center
9.
out.
He's gonna blow your.
It's got some juice in the middle.
Yeah, that's the peelable part.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
that's fine. But again, it's gummy adjacent, and I like a good old traditional chocolate. You know,
gotcha.
you know,
Let's
like
see.
and
I'll get to chocolate right after this.
The peel gummies, the chat room's never seen them before. I've seen them mostly online. They're huge, and like in Asian countries, I feel like their level of gummy is so far superior to ours that theirs make it look like you are peeling like a banana, and inside there's like another gummy.
Yeah. Well, these are actually made in China.
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's all those technologies will be coming over here, and
well, of course they are, John. They don't make anything anywhere else.
Here, this is a different brand, but try these.
Oh,
Here, I'll
sorry, I'm
hang on.
crazy.
Make it
I'm
more
just
work.
having fun.
All right, here.
right,
One
all
for
right.
Tom.
Oh,
One for Dan.
Got it.
They're eyeballs. They're literally eyeball-sized eyeballs. This is going to be great on the radio.
all right. So and it's
These for me, it's more the visual. I mean, they're completely edible, but they're not. I don't
Okay.
love the flavor of these.
It looks like a real eyeball,
Yeah.
and it's big like a real eyeball. Who's going to be the first person online whose grandpa doesn't have an eyeball to put one of these candies in his eyeball socket? Who's going to be the first to do it?
so it's a straight up gummy.
Andrea's
Oh, yeah,
in the chat room talking about how Maisie loves peelers. Yeah, she loves them.
These will be the most popular for the kids. Like I know my sons will be like,
Here,
whoa.
then give that one to your boy. I don't know if I can eat that.
They come in like a package. Oh, come on.
I don't
One of
know.
you's got to just
no,
bite into the big
Is it
eyeball.
gush?
A little bit,
I don't
but
know if I
doesn't.
can do
It's not
that.
going to run down your face or
I don't
anything
know if I
like that.
can. Oh, yeah. That's
Kind of
disgusting.
marshmallowy.
That's gross, dude. That's really gross.
So there's like chemicals.
yeah. It's the chemicals in it.
But it's the visual. It's like
Yeah, I'll save that one
eyeball.
for Maisie. I'll give that one to Maisie.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can do
It's
that.
got blood in the side.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
since Tom was gonna.
I'm glad that they do that kind of candy, though, because as a kid, that is the type of candy I wanted when the moms were putting the spaghetti sauce on the grapes and making you think it was eyeballs. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted.
touch spaghetti and tell you it's brains. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I loved all that stuff, man.
So these are the new honey roasted peanut M&Ms.
All right.
This is the one I'm not that impressed by. Like if I didn't tell you they were honey roasted, I don't think you would know they're honey
No.
roasted. They just taste like
but they're
M&M
great.
peanut M&Ms. Yeah.
Those peanut M&Ms
I
are
like
great.
I like a good peanut M&M.
Those are fantastic. But you would never know.
Does it taste any different from a
No.
peanut M&M?
Maybe a little bit.
Very little, but you know, the chocolate again is the best part of it.
M&Ms are as a kid, M&Ms were the go-to, but you'd get mad. And tell me if your houses are like this. At least my house is a chocolate house, so you might be the same way. In my house, when you go to raid the candy, the M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms, go into the same pile as the Reese's.
Okay, yeah.
And they go into the same pile as Snickers and Baby Ruth and Butterfinger. But regular M&Ms, the brown packages, they will hang around in my house for years. I have some packages of regular brown, just plain M&Ms that I think I've had since Maisie was 1 year old. That's 10 years ago.
Why don't they? They're seemingly the least popular.
They're the pennies of candy.
Yes, they are the pennies of candy.
Nobody
You're
cares
right.
about them, man. Like
You're right.
They shouldn't even make them anymore. If you're not making a peanut M&M, then don't even make it.
I'll put them in my son's lunch, and then the next day,
Because you want to be a hero, but you know you're half-assed.
the next day, I'll come open it up, and they left it in there. They ate the apple, and I was like, "Oh, the stinky apple."
Yeah.
No one likes
He's
apple.
right. He's right. I think Andrea tries to get rid of him in Maisie's lunch, and it just like kids don't like regular M&Ms.
If you gave me a little bag, like a single serving bag of regular M&Ms as a young kid, I would be thrilled.
I would.
But for some reason,
but as a
no
grown
one's-
man too. Also, another thing I've noticed with the brown bag, and this is just packaging, because it's brown shiny, when it rattles or when it crinkles, the paper makes it ages fast.
Yes,
which
it
makes
looks old.
It looks like an old bag
Yes,
of candy, and there's a
yeah.
psychology behind it.
Yes,
to me,
it does look
It
old.
could be brand new, but because the way the brown paper folds and then leaves a white mark,
Yes.
it looks like crinkled trash. So I'm like, I can't eat that.
it does.
I
Look
think
like,
I figured it. I think about this. This is the stuff I think about.
it looks like roadside trash. They don't, but it's perfectly fine. It's not. It's as old as the other candies. You're right. It's the bag.
It's
and the brown. All right, what's
All right,
next,
what are
John?
we
Here's
doing?
something I realized it's chocolate, so Tom will be happy. I bet you both have heard of this, but have probably never had one. Malamars.
Never had a Malamar.
Ever had a Malamar?
I don't think so.
So Malamars, basically, they just started showing up in the stores again because when they were invented, it's basically like a s'more. It's like a little round graham cracker, marshmallow on the top, and then the whole thing is covered in chocolate. For once, real chocolate, not chocolatey goodness or fudgy, whatever. It's actual chocolate. So here, let me pass those over to you guys. I'll tell you a little bit more about them.
All right,
They've been around
Malamar.
for about 100 years, and when they were first invented, you would only find them in most of the country between like now and March, and it's because they would melt in the trucks.
All right.
They couldn't ship them anywhere but the Northeast, where they were originally made in New Jersey. Now they're made in Canada, but they kept the tradition. You know, there's refrigerated trucks now. They could send these wherever they wanted all the time.
I like that.
So, yeah. The
That's
chocolate's got like a little crackle on the top.
That's good.
All right.
They used to be
Yeah.
bigger. They're about
Yeah, they're little now.
They're about as big around as an Oreo cookie now. They're taller, but they're about as big around.
Those are great.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
That's old school right there.
Traditional Malamar.
So they're just
I
starting
feel
to
like
show.
some of our service members would, some of our vets would like these, right?
Oh yeah.
This is what you fought for right here.
There.
It says 100 years on the back. This is what you fought for right here.
100 years of Mars.
You ain't gonna fight 100 years for gummy clusters. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
You ain't gonna fight 100 years.
Let's
All right,
see.
that's good. I like a good Malamar.
Yeah, that was great.
So
That's an old man cookie if I've ever seen.
Yeah.
My God.
I was
We all
gonna-
just bonded over that. Just see 3 old men. We're like, ah.
How do you feel about Werther's?
I've always
I don't have
liked
any,
them.
but yeah.
I've always
'Cause
liked it.
that's an old man candy.
I like a good hard sucking candy. There was a time when I had Maisie and Andrea on the hunt for finding me the best sucking candy, and I can't find good sucking candies, man. It's hard. They got these crazy shops out online where you can buy sucking candies, but the flavors are too crazy. They're like, oh, do you want a boysenberry with cinnamon? I'm like, no, I don't. I want just like, give me a grape or a strawberry sucking candy. Like I want a high quality strawberry sucking candy, high quality grape, high quality watermelon. I want like a Jolly Rancher for adults.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
And when it's wrapped, it looks like the fruit it's supposed to be.
Oh, like those weird little
Now you're talking.
like those weird little strawberry candies.
Yeah,
that
I
our
like those.
grandma had.
strawberry.
I like those.
What do we got here,
Let's see.
John?
Oh, well, hang on. I have an ice cream for you to try, but since Dan said Jolly Ranchers,
I do like Jolly
I
Ranchers.
have Jolly Ranchers. This is another Halloween thing. Jolly Ranchers Gummies Trickies. How's that for a name?
Gummies Trickies.
So the idea is
These are hookers.
These are gummies that are the regular Jolly Rancher flavors, but then none of them match.
Before we move on, I mean,
Yeah.
I thought of something. My mom came by the house and did the Boo. You familiar with this, John? It's called like what is it called? It's not
You're being
getting
booed.
Yeah, you're being booed. Okay, so what happens is you go and then you leave some like candies or a little like a gift basket of candies and other Halloween treats.
Okay.
And,
Which is another way to make our children soft.
and then you knock on the door and then run away. It used to be called something different in your day. But then they're like, oh, I got booed, and then you leave a sign.
You're supposed to boo other people, right?
And then it said you've been booed, and then so my mom did it for the boys
Yeah.
and left a little like a basket of garbage for them.
She go running away into the night.
And in the basket was Halloween Snappin' Pops. Like you buy
I saw those,
at for 4th of July, and it was the same.
Now we're just blending on. Come on, come on.
You're not even like orange paper.
And I
or
got
something?
mad. I was like, Halloween Halloween Snapping Pops. I've channeled Daniel's dad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I almost threw him in the garbage.
My dad would hate that.
Yeah. I was like, that's
Fireworks? That's not for Halloween.
Yeah,
You're going to scare all the ghosts away.
There's no Halloween Snapping Pops. You just created the same old Snapping Pops.
I hate it.
And you just rebranded the box and then put some ghosts, and then you're like, look, they're like ghosts that explode. And
I
I'm
hate
like,
it.
no.
No, I hate it.
They're like little tiny sperms. Everybody knows that. Anyway, and then it made me realize like how many they're just rebranding everything to be Halloween just to sell.
Well,
Make a quick
let me
buck.
make a pitch for American and probably Chinese ingenuity. Though. It's like, they only sell them like 2 months out of the year. So like, oh, if we call these Halloween, we can sell them 6 months out of the year.
Yeah, they'll make Christmas.
Make some more money.
Well, when does it end, John?
Yeah, I don't want Christmas Snapping Pops.
We're
I
not
really
Valentine's Day, Snapping
don't.
Pops,
No.
Arbor
Actually,
Day.
I like those. I do like Valentine's Day.
See?
Yeah.
Snapping to my love.
Yeah, Juneteenth, Snapping Pops. Because all just make it for everything.
Just sell them year round.
So did you get one of these? You want to give them a try?
Oh yeah.
I gave you one.
Jolly Rancher
I gave you
flavors.
one. Oh, here
so
we
like
go.
the
You're
idea
not gonna
is
like that. You're
like
not gonna like
it's like the blue-green one is shaped like a watermelon, but it tastes like grapes.
Yeah, it's just your
Okay.
standard fruity junk candy that Tom hates, right?
Yeah, just a fruity
But another
sugar
gummy.
ball.
I
Yeah.
like them though.
And if you
gummy.
like the flavors of Jolly Ranchers, the Jolly Ranchers flavors in a gummy instead of a hard candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're good. I'm not a insane person.
You can be
that has
honest,
no
I didn't
taste
make them or
buds.
anything.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying like the flavor's fine. It just something about the gummies. I'm like, it doesn't feel fulfilling at all.
Yeah.
Eating some gummy.
What about candy corn? You a candy corn guy?
I'm probably nostalgia. Yeah,
My
but
dad
I'm
was
fine
a-
with candy
My
corn.
dad loved candy
I can
corn.
eat about a handful. And
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
that, I think
yeah,
I'm done
My
for the
dad
year.
couldn't eat. This is gross. My father could eat an entire foot-long bag, the foot-long bag of the green and orange Brock's pumpkins,
Oh, okay.
which are basically candy
Same
corns,
stuff, yeah.
just big fat chicken nugget
I
size
believe
candy
they
corn.
call it mallow cream.
Yeah,
Oh,
and my
man.
dad would eat a whole bag of pumpkins.
That's
It's disgusting.
a lot.
It's so rich, man. How much water do you need after that? My God, man.
I'll give you,
That's
I'll
a
give you a
lot.
recipe.
He loved them,
Yeah,
man. He
that's
loved the pumpkins.
I mean, when you
they're
Yeah.
a little smaller than a golf ball.
If you smushed it all together, that whole bag would be like a softball.
It'd be like a public sub of candy corn.
Now, do you guys like payday candy bars?
I like a payday.
Because
yeah.
candy corn and just dry roasted peanuts, just a little bit of both. Chew them up, payday.
Oh,
okay.
all right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right, so what
So
do
I
we
brought
got
you in here. This is there's only one place here in Central Florida you can find these. So Skyline Chili. Have you ever had Skyline
Oh,
Chili?
I
Do you like
have. I
Skyline
have.
Chili? Tom, have you ever had
Yes,
Skyline
yes,
Chili?
yes.
So it's a very
Famous.
clove and cinnamon and stuff like that. It's more of a sauce you put on like spaghetti or hot dogs and you eat a big bowl of it.
Yeah, yeah.
So Grater's Ice Cream is another great ice cream that's also out of Ohio. And this year they combined forces and they're making Grater's made Skyline Chili, Skyline Spice with oyster crackers in the ice cream.
Why are they doing this?
Well,
They're doing this again.
now, this is the one that I said has a lot of pumpkin spices in it, but isn't strictly pumpkin
All right,
spice.
so Skyline Chili ice cream.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Now it has the like allspice and the cinnamon and cloves and stuff like that. It does not have onion or garlic or cumin or any of that stuff. But yeah, it also has like the
Okay.
little crackers in it. I think they coat them in white chocolate or something so they stay crispy.
I can smell it a little bit.
I can smell it a little bit. Always the best thing to say when you're trying something. I think I can smell it a little bit. Thank you, Gilbert Godfrey. All right, here we
And
go.
so there's
I'm going in.
a Skyline
Oh,
over
God.
in Flamingo Crossings over by Disney. And this is the only place right now in town you can find this
All
stuff.
right.
I'm just using my chili spoon.
Yeah.
I like it because it's a stronger flavor than like a lot of pumpkin spice things.
Mm.
Like it's very spiced.
Okay, that's just a cleverly disguised Thanksgiving dessert. That's all that is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's totally fine.
It's that ice cream with pumpkin
That's a
spice in
gimmick
it.
to make you think it's chili, but it's not chili.
Yeah,
They
no,
got me.
that is a
They
good
got-
ice
that's
cream.
good. That's pretty good, John. That of all the things.
Did you get to the crackers at all?
I did.
Okay.
The crackers are the best part, I think, because they got white chocolate.
You always like
on
a
them.
little bit of salt and a little bit of crunch in your ice cream.
They've got to have white chocolate on them, the oyster
Oh,
crackers.
Yeah,
I'll
something
get a
because otherwise
cracker.
they'd get all soft. Yeah,
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Tom's going back in for more.
That's
Well,
pretty
So it
good.
must not be too
Well, I
bad.
want to get a cracker.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
cracker's the best part. It
Okay.
kind of makes it
Yeah.
more of like a standard premium ice cream brand or something.
Yeah.
That's a weird one,
good.
but I do like that one, and that's one of the only ones I would say out of these, or that one I'm like that's a home run because you would bring it over and people would be like, and then you're like, no, try it.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
I will tell you, if you've never had Grater's ice cream just by itself, it's pretty great. Like,
Okay.
There's, I know you can find it at Fresh Market here. I'm sure you can find it at other places. They have like a raspberry chocolate chunk one that's known throughout Ohio. That one's a great one to
I'm
try.
only
I
shopping
gotta
at
get some
Fresh
there.
Market now. I'm warring with Publix right now.
And then last one.
Oh, yeah.
Since we've eaten all this
Yeah.
sugar and stuff,
Yeah.
I have Lucky Charms toothpaste.
Oh, Lucky Charms toothpaste.
Oh, God.
I'll try it.
This is from a company called High Smile. They make like all kinds here. I wrote down because I knew I'd never remember this. Let's see. They do like watermelon, chocolate, mango, grape, but they have done some crazy flavors too, branding things like this. Like
me
they've
get a
done
cup.
KFC, they've done Simpsons Purple Squishy,
Okay.
Everlasting Gobstopper, and Smurfberry.
Now,
So I actually brought you guys, as you guys already know, but I brought them toothbrushes to
Toothbrush.
give it a try.
okay, all right. So we're gonna.
I got a spit cup too. And I
This-
got a little bit of water here, so
Now-
we can actually brush.
I swallow mine like an R word.
No, you don't. Really? You swallow your toothpaste?
So
Why?
this is the first time
That makes me so sad.
in 20 years
Do you brush your teeth?
that I've ever brushed my teeth on the show.
Oh, we're both gonna do
I'm
it.
so proud.
How do you pump this out here?
We have
it
all the things
All right, there's a little bit. for
I've
me.
done. Never brushed my teeth.
There we are. Little,
On the
little
show.
bit on there. Let's. I got some water. Do you want a little water?
It's red.
Do you want a little water here?
No, I
Here.
like dry. I brush dry.
I'll just let everybody listen to that sound for a while.
It does not taste like Lucky Charms.
Oh,
to
it
me.
doesn't? Do you?
No.
I mean, I think the biggest problem is because they can't use sugar because it's
Sure.
toothpaste. So usually the reason so many toothpastes are mint is because it helps hide the taste of the artificial sweeteners they have to use so it doesn't rot
What do
your
you think
teeth
of
after
that?
you brush your teeth.
I don't taste anything.
I taste the Lucky Charms flavor. It's the marshmallow flavor.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know this because like my sons like Lucky
I do
Charms.
too.
And then every once in a while, I'll get stony baloney.
Yeah,
and then
dude,
I'll
it's
just start,
dangerous.
And then I'll start eating handfuls of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Because it's easy. It goes down easy.
Yeah. And but yeah.
Don't even put milk on it. I just shovel it into my mouth.
So that is, I'm sure, not good for you, right?
I don't know. It's like
It's approved by the FDA.
anything that can get kids to brush their teeth easier. If it's not that, it's not that bad.
Yeah. But then, the problem with these, and I did it with my sons, where like I babied them too long with the baby kid toothpaste, and then all of a sudden we're on vacation or whatever. We forget to bring their baby kid toothpaste, and we're like, brush your teeth.
Yeah, it's like asking them to shave.
And they're like, it's too spicy. I'm like, oh God!
It's just regular mint.
I'm
They're
like,
ah!
yeah. And I'm like, I made your mouth weak. Oh, if my
You're
pop
so
up
far-
saw
your-
this.
Your mouth is 3 years behind.
Yeah. So
Every night we're gonna have to minting your mouth.
So and they still don't like the strong preparation age style.
Oh, get him the SpongeBob. Get him the SpongeBob.
Like a real baking soda toothpaste.
I went through a phase. It must be an only child thing too, there, where I wanted to do what my parents were doing, and they were going through a phase where they were brushing their. This was in the '80s. When they were brushing their teeth, they were like, "Well, the new way to get stains off your teeth and to save money is to just brush with baking soda." So we had a yellow thing of baking soda in my bathroom, right there.
That weird fishy taste.
And I would take my toothbrush and stick it down in one of the open cardboard sides and brush it around in there, and you get the baking soda on the top, and then that's how I brushed my teeth. I don't know if that meant we were poor, but that's what we did, and it was.
I
it was a
do remember.
thing.
Do you remember? I'm sure it's not on the market anymore. Peak toothpaste, and it had baking soda in it.
No.
Peak.
No, I don't
toothpaste.
remember.
It
And then my dad, I guess actually both my folks were old enough that they sometimes would use tooth powder. Like before toothpaste, there was literally like a can.
Yeah,
of
like a
specialized
canister of powder.
and you just kind of like dust your toothbrush.
Yeah, like the baking soda.
Yeah.
And it had flavoring in it. But
We
yeah.
were a Crest family, and if Mom bought anything other than Crest, my dad would get like he would get angry, like mad.
They physically.
Like he would beat her up. Yeah, he'd start slapping her around. But he didn't think Like, he didn't think Colgate was a trustworthy brand.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mom would bring him Colgate. He's like, Colgate, what the? We were Crest only. And the one time they argued, the one time my mom and dad argued so hard about toothpaste was when, and you'll have to help me with the name. It was a pump. It was a pump of toothpaste. And if you turned it around, one side of it had like green gel in it. And the left side of it had like white paste in it. And as you pushed the pump down, it would come out at the same time and separate onto your toothbrush like the fanciest effing thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
and it was only celebrities and fancy people had this.
Yeah, yeah.
And my mom bought it, and I thought they were going to fight.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to fight. He was like, what the F is this? He couldn't figure it out.
It's like JB Weld. It comes out, and then when they both interact, that's when the toothpaste happens.
What was it called, though?
I don't know. Yeah, I remember that stuff.
It had a pump. It had like a fancy pump, and it was so expensive. And she's like me. I got it from her. We like gimmicks. We like a gimmick. It comes as two different pumps. I love that.
Yeah, I do remember that. And I'm sure there are so many dads like your dad that was mad. They're like, what happened to the standard tube?
What happened to the powder?
Yeah, right. We just need a cup of powder.
I can't remember what it was. Somebody in the chat room saying, SJ saying AIM. It wasn't. I don't think it was AIM. And Andrea saying Aquafresh did the split too. Somebody else is saying AIM. I don't think it's AIM.
I remember AIM, but I thought that was just in a tube.
Mentadent, dude.
Ooh.
Ghost got it. It was blanking Mentadent. It was Mentadent. I'm having a nostalgia freak out. Yeah. Mentadent almost broke up my family relationship.
Oh, here's one. Do you remember Pearl Drops tooth polish?
Yes. Yeah.
It tasted great, but it was like a little squirt bottle, and it was more like it looked like calamine lotion or something. It would just drip it on your toothbrush, but they stopped selling it because basically people were wearing the enamel off their teeth. It was basically soft scrub for your
it's
teeth.
sort of like the way it was explained to me was like if you used a magic eraser on your teeth every day.
And people do that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't do that. People do that. Yeah.
I've never put calamine lotion on my son.
Me neither.
And I used to wear it just slather myself
I've
in
never worn
calamine
it.
lotion
I've
when I
never
was a
worn it.
kid. Yeah.
Yep.
You've never had calamine lotion?
Never worn it one time.
When you were a kid, you run around in the GD woods, and then you get the
gnats.
Yeah, you're like,
and then my parents would just say, "Go to bed."
Oh, you're pre-calamine.
I got no calamine.
Yeah. Oh,
I got nothing.
It must have been the the wussification of our entire world.
No, we had skin so soft for you put that on beforehand.
I just think it's not as popular anymore because it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're right.
Does it not work?
I don't think it works.
Yeah, I mean,
sure, drying, that drying sensation will make it feel better for a minute, but I don't think calamine itself actually
I never
does anything.
wore. It's the one that you put on it dries cloudy, right?
Yeah, it's like pink.
Pink or
pink.
black.
Yeah, I never had that ever.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I would get bug bites and stuff. They just would go to bed.
But like, how about this? Did you ever get a cut and your parents put mercurochrome?
No, not mercurochrome.
It had like iodine in it, and it would stain, and it didn't do a damn thing, which is why you can't find it anymore. But
a lot of my dad did the turpentine thing on the bee sting. That was really bad.
My dad swore by something called unguentine.
Unguentine?
It was in a tube, and you'd put it on burns and stuff. Unguentine.
I think that cures COVID, actually. Could be.
What the ice cream was it? Was that the last one?
Let's see.
I think that was it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, we did it.
So,
we
John,
did it. Normally, I like it when we don't leave things on the table. We did it.
What are you doing for Halloween this year? It's on a Friday.
Personally, I don't have any plans. Yeah, I'll probably be home with all the push pops. I do. For anybody in my neighborhood, I do buy. I can never remember what's the cinnamon whiskey. I never get the name of it.
Fireball.
Oh, Fireball.
I'll buy like the little fireballs.
Hey.
Oh, give them out
hand
to
those
the
out to the
dads.
grown-ups.
But you know what I realized? And I didn't realize this until now, and maybe Tracy can tell me more about it. I didn't realize there were different levels of Fireball.
Yeah. Don't buy it at a gas station.
If you buy it at a gas station, it's
malt liquor.
It's still Fireball though.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 different kinds of Fireball.
But is the
Look for the word
I think they
whiskey
should
on the
have
bottle.
to say legally, no offense, Fireball, but I think if it's gas station Fireball, it should have a different name. It should.
It's the same thing between drinking a High Noon and a White Claw. They said for both 5%, the alcohol is exactly the same. One's distilled malt liquor, one's regular liquor. And that's it, really.
Is it exactly the same? Is it going to do exactly the same?
I believe 5% alcohol is 5% alcohol.
That's the thing. I don't know if the gas stations one are the same proof.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same proof.
They may not be the same proof, but I assume they were because they do it with all the seltzers. You know, like
Yeah, they
the
do
High
do that.
Noon's the same proof as the White Claw and anything else. So like you'd think they'd be able to do it with the Fireball, like in that, because who cares about if it was half the can, same proof, you know?
Right. I get what you're saying.
But you're right. One's regular liquor and one's malt liquor.
Well,
but-
it's like what Smirnoff Ice everywhere else in the world. It's made with vodka, and in the U.S. it's made with filtered malt liquor.
yeah.
That's weird.
Because it's the way taxes work. It's like taxed less. That's
Now-
like, did you ever buy oh shoot, what are the sneakers? Not All Stars, but just the
Chuck Taylors?
yeah, Chuck Taylors. You ever notice like you buy them and they're fuzzy on the bottom?
Yeah.
That's because if they're fuzzy on the bottom, when they're imported, they can call them slippers instead of shoes, and they get taxed at a
I have
lower rate.
always forever wondered why my Chuck Taylors are fuzzy on the bottom, because every pair of Chuck Taylors I've ever purchased that have that, they've like and I'm like, that's just the way they're manufactured.
So they call them slippers?
Yeah, well, legally they call them slippers. Like when they have to fill out the import things, slippers are taxed at a lower rate.
Is
than
this
shoes.
real?
Yeah.
Now, what do you mean
I
by
have
fuzzy?
You've never noticed that you actually you don't have them on today, do you? You have a nicer, newer pair of Chuck Taylors. If you turn them over, the rubber bottom isn't like grippy rubber. It is, but on top of that grippy rubber is like a thin layer of like fuzz.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, dude. And every pair I've had, I'm like, why are they fuzzy? And then I've always just told myself, because
That's the
I
way
think
they-
I'm smart, I guess, that like this is the way they're manufactured, and that is made to give you a little more grip. Apparently, what you're saying, you're blowing my mind.
So
man.
hold on. Why does adding fuzz to the bottom
Make some slippers. Technically,
Yeah, but
it's a loophole.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
just a loophole. Yeah.
No, but slippers, they just slip on shoes. And
No,
the fuzzy on the outside.
No, not necessarily. You can have lace on slippers. Why are you trying to get rid of our loophole? You should
Well,
work for the government, man. You got a Fed over here.
I don't know, like, hey, the fuzzy bottoms make it slippers. Because
well, like they just write that in there. I mean, they have to have some parameters for what slippers are globally when shipping, right? And if it says a slipper is a shoe laced up or slip-on that has a fuzzy bottom, then boom, we're in.
It's like, have you ever
Okay.
bought? I can't remember if it's pajama bottoms. Have you ever bought like a pair of like casual elastic waistband pants that have like a weird little pocket?
Yes.
okay, yeah.
The pocket also is so they can import them for like suddenly they become a different category.
Yeah,
of
it's like
clothing.
pajama pants that have a pocket, and they're like, "What am I gonna put a quarter in here while I'm sleeping? What is this for?"
Oh, and what does that classify them as?
I can't
Like,
remember, but yeah,
some
it
sort of
Maybe
changes
probably
the way-
military-grade parachute pants.
Like now they're pants instead of.
Okay,
you know,
there's some sort
instead
of,
pajamas.
If you
or
want to
something.
do
Maybe a
more of
work-
this stuff next time you come in, you're blowing my mind right now, John.
shipping loopholes with John Graham.
I'll make you a shipping sound song.
What's in your hole?
I like that. The shady blowhole with John Graham.
All right, John.
I never knew that, man. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one.
Do you dress up when you hand out the candy? To
Oh,
the
come
kids?
on.
Because I live by myself, just like creepy.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you know, it's adding to. You could throw on.
Or is it creepier to not dress up? Right?
Like if a woman by herself answered the door wearing her outfit, nobody would think anything of it. Just like,
Yeah.
guy my age opens up the door.
Wearing full
Well, yeah,
lingerie.
whatever.
A guy wants to just give out candy with some lingerie on. He can't even
Yeah.
do it because everybody's unfree America.
Now, I have said that COVID actually enhanced Halloween, and because some of the COVID traditions that started during COVID actually have carried on, and to this day, people still will now, like, I feel like COVID was when the societies began to go out into their driveway.
It's when we
and set
started
up
doing
a
our
table.
pumpkin thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like we have a whole display and a show that we do every year. And
But instead of having to go and knock on the door, the people just come out to the driveway and then set up a folding table and then the candy, and then people come up and get and then just hang out, and then it began creating driveway parties where if you got a whole street
like
that's
that.
into it, like I know the rich side of where I live, not our side though, the Castleberry
guys
side.
are fine. You guys are
Yeah,
fine.
it's like a ghost town with the only one, me and one neighbor. But we go over to Domrick, and
oh, it's popping over there.
oh, every single house is participating,
Yeah.
and they're all in their front yard, and
That's the way you gotta do
and
it.
then just giving out candy.
You should
and
do
stuff.
that, and the more you start doing it on your street, people will get FOMO. If you did it a couple times by yourself, you would start getting people that want to do it with you.
I leave out a bowl of candy with the French witch, and then we have the lights on, like the Halloween lights and everything.
Yeah, got
and
your decorations.
when we get back after the kids trick or treat, it's always the bowl's never empty. Like
That
that's how
stinks.
little people come down. Because if you're not
It's
out,
nice that they're not stealing all the candy too. It means you got some honest kids in your neighborhood. That's nice.
that has been stopped by Ring doorbells, cameras.
Really?
Yeah.
We had it when we still had a Ring, and it made Andrea really mad. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, and yeah, it's not good.
Well,
We hand it out ourselves now.
Maybe it was a start of it, but a lot of people, and especially kids, are cognizant that when they go up to the front of the house, they're on camera. So if they do steal a camera or all the candy, there's video of it, and then it gets put out on social media, and then some parent is like, "That's my kid," and that's kind of dampered the taking of a bunch of candy.
That's good. It'll make it better for. Make it better for this year. I have high hopes this year. With the weather and everything, I think it's going to be a good one. But I don't think we're getting any rain either, so I think it's going to be great.
No, it's the perfect weather for
there's
Halloween.
2 cold fronts coming through right now. There's one that comes through today, and then another one that's right behind it. And then after that, temperatures will go up a little bit, and then we'll have to deal with more rain.
Do kids literally get an insano? Because my kids,
Maisie does.
So you
around here, you can't not get a gallon of candy.
So you have the
it's too much
ability. Because
you could go out 3 times and get. You
a pillowcase.
You could get 10 pounds of candy easy walking around here like 3 or 4 times.
Yes, 100%.
You and I, if we were kids, like if we were like young teenagers that dressed up nice, we could tons of candy.
But do kids do it because it's so much that they just disinterested?
Candy doesn't move the needle in my house.
Yes, yeah. There's because there's so much of it that it's just a supply and demand.
I never got candy, so not because, I mean, for no reason other than we just, my mom didn't keep candy in the house. It was not that we couldn't buy it or anything. She just, so when Halloween rolled around, like the idea of getting going to your house and getting a full-size Snickers, dude, are you crazy? We knew the guys that had.
Yeah.
And we would go there actively and get the candy because it did mean something. But I don't think Maisie gets candy at school.
No, I know.
Every day.
The teachers give it out as prizes to bribe them to be good and stuff. And
they
then
got to. They're pulling guns on them.
And then
here, take this candy.
My sons every
that
Halloween
case is going to trial this week, I think.
They basically get a reasonable amount of candy, and then they're like, I'm done. Like they could keep going, and they're just like, that's about it.
So are you saying that
weird.
we give them so much candy that we've killed their
drive
to fight for candy?
Yeah.
Which is kind of a microcosm of what we're doing in general.
It's hard for me to determine because my sons don't they're not sometimes like every other kid, but I'm like, are there kids that are just hustling from as soon as it's okay, 4 o'clock and up until the 10 and getting an insane-o amount, because you could hit Baldwin Park, then even some adjacent neighborhoods, even if you didn't want to hit the same places twice.
No, just take this road of Lakemont all the way down to your house. If you hit every neighborhood, you could do it. You could get, just endless amounts of candy.
Like a ridiculous amount, but does it happen?
I don't think so.
I haven't.
And I hate to sound like you in one of these instances, but it doesn't move the needle in my house. Tracy, she's got a son. I don't think candy moves his needle. Your boy's candy, it's okay.
Yeah, you get candy, but you're just like, you're not. You could get way more, but you're just like, that's enough.
It's also I don't know. It's just. For us, it was also they were turning me over to you are now independent for the night.
Yeah.
Go and fight for candy. And there was something in me that drove me on my little Peugeot BMX bike to guys, we got to work hard tonight. We only have a couple hours.
We're gonna let the kids this year go off with Becca. And
that'll be fun.
And then just hey, hit this block. We'll be here and chill instead of walk with them at a certain point. Starting the independence. It's and they
now that will move the needle.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's way better than candy.
When I was a kid, back when the world was in standard definition, did you ever have the kids, usually edging into high school age, who would have a second mask in their pocket so they could run through the neighborhood a second time?
Yeah. But now,
pretty good though.
Here's
I'm a werewolf. I'm a Dracula.
Yeah.
There's nobody, even in Baldwin, if you come to the house, they have so much candy, they don't care if there's someone getting it twice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody that's oh, you've been here, no candy for you. They just give it out. They're
also,
drunk.
we're not one of those houses where if the teens look older that we're going to be get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Have some
Well, I give them candy, but I do.
No, it's just they're out having fun.
Everybody's got it.
Have some candy. It's fine.
And people want to get rid of it. They buy so much of it, they just give it out.
That's what we
you
do.
know, yeah.
Because once we're done with it, we go inside.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. You know.
Well-
Anyway, that's this was a good one, man. I like it when we do the holiday ones, and I guess we'll probably see you as we inch into
Yeah.
the
Hopefully Thanksgiving and/or Christmas.
Yep,
the
yeah,
main
yeah.
holidays. Yes, sir.
I've been. If anybody knows, I've been looking for DiGiorno this year. They did Thanksgiving pizza, frozen pizza last year, but it was like a influencer thing. Like they probably only made like 500 or 1,000 of them, and you had to like get on a special list. But this year, DiGiorno says they're going to be distributing more of this Thanksgiving pizza. So if anybody sees it out there,
Okay.
go to thatguyontv.com and let me know.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Well, John, thanks so much for coming.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow.
Awesome. And now we're at lunch.